The tape, and it'll tell us a few things. Gvozdik is 2.5 inches taller. He's got a 3.5-pound weight advantage. He's 3 years younger, and a big difference here in reach. Gvozdik has a 5-inch advantage in reach. So all of that in favor of Alexander Gvozdik. And here is Gvozdik. He comes in here from Kharkiv in the Ukraine, 8-0, 6 knockouts. He's another one of these guys, extensive amateur career. Won the Olympic bronze medal for the Ukraine at the 2012 London Olympics. Turned pro in April of 2014. He's won all of his 8 professional fights, 6 by knockouts, 4 fights last year. This is his 2nd fight this year. And as a boxer, you know, he's a big puncher. He's aggressive, but he's aggressively under control with a solid jab and very powerful hook. So this is a terrific matchup. This is a great NABF light heavyweight championship fight. Got against Kovalev.
Are you sure about that?
Well, that's where the money is. All right, let's get it underway. It's Lupe Contreras.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with the action once again here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, proudly being presented to you by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, along with MP Promotions. La Cerveza Tecate, Born Bold, the new movie. Hands of Stone, the true story of Roberto Duran, starring Edgar Ramirez, Robert De Niro, and Usher Raymond in theaters this August. Breckenridge Distillery and our host, the MGM Grand Las Vegas, this bout. 10 rounds for the vacant NABF light heavyweight title. Supervisor Craig Hubble. The 3 judges are Patricia Morse-Jarman, Tim Cheatham, and John McKay. When the bell rings, the man in charge, referee Jay Nady. Introducing first, the fighter standing in the blue corner. He steps in wearing white trunks with blue trim. He weighed in at an official 171 pounds. In 43 bouts as a pro, he has 39 victories against only 4 defeats, with 24 of those victories coming by way of KO. Fighting out of Gardanne, France, Naджиб Iron J. Mохаммеди. Across ring in the red corner, wearing blue with white trim, he weighed in at an official 174.5 pounds. In the summer of 2012, he won the bronze at the London Olympic Games, and now he enters the ring an undefeated pro with 8 victories. 6 of those victories coming by way of KO. Representing Kharkiv, the Ukraine, and fighting out of the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy, Alexander "The Nail" Gvozdik.
All right, so we're set to go. This is a 10-round NABF light heavyweight battle at 175 pounds. 10-point must scoring system, no standing 8 counts. There's no 3 knockdown rule. The fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the referee can stop the fight in case of an accidental foul. We go to the scorecards after 4 complete. So we're set to go. The Colonel Bob Sheridan here with Rich Marotta. You're watching us streaming on TopRank.com. And, of course, we've got Christina Poncha providing her special color, interviewing fighters, and with us throughout the course of the evening. So here we get set to go. Decked out in the blue and white is Alexander Gvozdik, and Mохаммеди as the white and blue. So you can figure that out. The guy with all the white on his trunks is Naджиб Mохаммеди.
Yeah, and it's the goal of Mохаммеди tonight to prove that he's a lot more than what he was able to show against Kovalev. Kovalev basically never even let him into that fight, and so took command early. And Mохаммеди wants to show the fans who watch that fight and have that either as their only or latest recollection of him, that he has more to offer than what he was able to show in that fight.
Iron Jib is his name. Early going here. This fight was moved up because our main show, our international show, starts in about 3 minutes from now. And, of course, that's the one that is culminated by the fight between Timothy Bradley and Manny Pacquiao, number 3. A lot of reasons for either guy to win this fight. And here we get a chance to see another Eastern European fighter, Alexander Gvozdik, against Mohammedi. Mohammedi from France, Gvozdik from the Ukraine. And another one of these fighters that Robert Garcia has from the Eastern European bloc. He's got a bunch of them.
Was a good puncher. He fought in that World Series of Boxing thing that's come around in the last few years. So he has, in addition to the Olympics, good international experience. Looks like he gets around that ring pretty good, too.
Yeah, he moves well. I was just thinking that as he shifted off to the right. Mohammedi trying to put some pressure on him. That's Mohammedi to the right of your screen, primarily white on his trunks. Jab getting through by Gvozdik.
This is, in a sense, familiar territory for Gvozdik. You know, when he made his pro debut, which he won on a first-round KO against Mike Montoya.
No. Box.
You know what card that was?
No, I don't.
He made his pro debut?
No.
Gvozdik? Pacquiao Bradley 2.
Oh, wow. So obviously I broadcast that.
Stop!
Here he is at Pacquiao Bradley 3.
Right.
Back. Now box.
Jay trying to get the communications through to a Ukrainian and a French-speaking fighter. I don't know. I think Mohammedi might have done a little bit more in the round.
It was a good round.
Yeah.
Pretty active. I think he may have won it on activity.
Well, I'm giving him the round anyway in my score sheet. And remember, as we listen to Robert Garcia talk to him.
Good battle of trainers here. Garcia here and Abel Sanchez in the other corner.
Great trainers, two great guys.
When you guys are in close, don't wrestle. Just hold, wait for the ref to do his job. You don't have to be wrestling. Let him do the wrestling. Okay? You don't have to do it, right? Don't get tired.
Make sure that he's thinking, okay? Make sure that he's getting tired as you press him, okay? But this has to stay down.
That is a simple instruction that a fighter should be able to understand.
This has to stay down, huh? All right, we're coming up to round number 2 here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena as the minutes and seconds tick by. We've got Alexander Gvozdik in the light blue, dark blue, and in the white trunks with the blue trim is Naджиб Мохаммеди.
I think the best trainers in my mind are the ones who can simplify in the corner. The instructions give a fighter one or two things to see and recognize, and something that they can carry out into the ring and try to carry off, rather than ones that get overwhelmed with 60 seconds of nonstop yelling at them.
Well, you know, right hand landed by Gvozdik. Almost dropped Mohammedi. Now it gets tough in there. Jay has to separate the two.
That was really, you don't get any closer to being a knockdown than that.
Well, it made him squat down now like Pernell Whitaker. But Pernell did it because he wanted to.
Yeah, voluntarily.
His legs gave way, but that also shows the strength in the training of Mohammedi. Training up there at Big Bear in altitude with Abel Sanchez. Two hard right hands thrown up the right side of Gvozdik. And, you know, we find out how good Gvozdik is as a professional because Mohammedi, much more experience, over 40 professional fights. 39 of those victories. And Gvozdik 8-0, 6 knockouts. But he looks stronger to me, even though I gave the first round to Mohammedi. Mohammedi gets the jab through. Right back with the right hand is Gvozdik.
Gvozdik really has a classic style. Mohammedi does not. I mean, Mohammedi is
kind of all over the place,
yeah,
huh?
Really. I mean, just awkward, unorthodox.
Right hand right on the button, and down goes Mohammedi. I don't know if he's going to be able to recover from this. No, he's not.
Wow.
He's knocked out.
Wow.
Jay Nady waves it off, and that'll tell you about Alexander Gvozdik gets his 7th knockout.
Wow, that was more impressive than what Kovalev did with Mohammed.
Oh, yeah,
that
man.
was really, wow, what a shot.
Right hand right on the button.
Sit down.
He was stopped by Sergey Kovalev in the 3rd round of that fight, and he's been stopped here in the 2nd round, and a really, really powerful knockout punch by Alexander Gvozdik.
Well, let's see more of Alexander.
And we will, I'm quite sure. Take a look at these replays, folks.
I was mentioning, his stance is a beautiful stance and perfect, and he launched that right hand right from the shoulder. Looked like he learned that one right out of a book. Bang, look at that, just short, crisp right hand. Setting it up with the jab, perfect stance, launch the right, all over.
Wow. That's something else. So Alexander Gvozdik, 2nd round knockout over Naджиб Мохаммеди. We'll get the official timing from Lupe Contreras. Here's Lupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to a sudden and dramatic end with an official time of 2 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 2. Your winner, by way of knockout, and now the newly crowned NABF light heavyweight champion from the Ukraine, the Nail, Alexander Gvozdik.
So that was really something.
Yes, and
the Nail is his nickname, and he nailed it.
And this is the value of streaming these undercards, so that fans can see the likes of this kid coming up. Alexander Gvozdik, Velasquez, who we saw earlier, same type of thing. So just, gosh, it was just thrown with such outstanding technique. I mean, it was.
Wow. That was really impressive. I'll tell you. Look at that. He caught him earlier and oh man, right on the button, Rich. Gee.
And that was it. Fight over. Jay Nady took one look at him and waved it off.
Yeah, I asked the doctors or the referees about that. And they said we'd rather get a big vicious knockout like that. We'd rather get the doctors in there a few seconds quicker than take the time to count him out. Now that's a big knockout for Alexander Gvozdik, and you'll be seeing a lot more of him on Top Rank Boxing. I am very, very assured of that. Well, now we've got time for a fight that we get a chance to see a local kid, a 17-year-old kid, Devin Haney, against Rafael Vasquez.